Hello, this is Captain Alexander, and welcome to my playthrough of Chrono Trigger. Finally time for some side quests. Okay. So all went well. No, don't thank me, I merely placed the piece upon the board. It was not my hand that moved it. You would think someone thanked the ones who cared enough to see their friend return to them. By the way, the Wings of Time have come looking for you. They seem to have a heart and mind all their own. Wish to fight Lavos, correct? Many paths lie before you. You might choose to leap into that bucket, or fly the Wings of Time to the day of Lavos. Or there is the Black Omen which now straddles time, seeking to summon Lavos yet again. Such folly, lusting so greedily after power that the power wields you. It is up to you to decide when and where you will face Lavos. However, do not think that you stand alone. I have had glimpses, albeit vague, of events, people, and places that will empower you. A forest brought back to life by the sheer determination of a woman in the Middle Ages. The fortress of one of Magus' 3 formal generals in the Middle Ages. A task to be done in the future in the birthplace of machines. A prehistoric stone that will shine with the light of all the ages of the world. The restless spirit of a proud knight slain by Magus in the Middle Ages and lingering even in the present. An object of legend in the Middle Ages that sparkles like a rainbow. Speak to your companions, some among you may well know the figures behind the events which I have seen. Borrow the might of all these lives throughout the ages, let their strength become your own, for only then can you hope to defeat the enemy you face. Such is the power required, should you wish to change the future. I will remain here, bear witness to the world's fate. Well, lovely. Might as well do the Robo-themed side quest. Oh, you're still that form. Oh, cool. Time to head back to the future. Take off. Actually, no. Let's head to prehistory first. Epoch engines engaged. That's right. I probably should get some ruby armors while I'm thinking about it. Also, it's a good time to talk about random crap that has occurred to me. Who has the ruby armor? Platinum vest. Gave a ruby armor. Oh, it's red plate. Absorbs fire damage. Take that off you. I'll give you the blue plate. Give you the red plate. Was this item I needed? Find strange rock, but feel icky when touched, so throw away. Where the hell is the guy that trades stuff to? There we go. Make strong armor. Use many rubies. Trade for petal, fang, horn, feather, 10 each. You want trade? You have no thing. No thing, no trade. 10 each. Ah, okay. How many do I got? 6 fang. 10 petal. 10 feather. 3 horn. So I need fangs and horns. Time to head to the hunting ground and hunt. Time to become the master huntard. Auto battle. Just kill them all. And well, wow. Hunting enemies to death. Fangs, 2 horns, feathers. Nice. While hunting enemies to death, I'm just going to talk about a video I watched. You know, with Asmongold talking about how It was a reaction to Ludwig. I mean, seriously. Okay, I know I'm fumbling over this. Trying to get my thoughts together. Ah, yes. He seems to have a very authoritarian mindset when it comes to, people threatening other people online. Death threats and that type of thing. I mean, I get it, threatening people is bad. But, I mean, come on, really? There comes a point where it's like... I'm just trying to figure out how to put this. There comes a point when you just got to call it and go, okay, threatening people is bad. Maybe you should investigate some of this shit. That's true. Depending on the context. There comes a point where... I mean, if you give the government the power to basically police speech on the internet, even to that extent, they're going to abuse it like they have in the UK. They just are. They just are going to abuse it. I don't trust the government with that level of power. I'm sorry. Now let me check how many things I've gathered. I do not trust the government with that level of power. I know what some people are going to say. It's like, but threatening people is bad. Yes, I agree. But when you give that people that level of power, and the government that level of power, I mean, I'm just saying, there comes a point... How do I put this? Trying to figure out a way to put this that makes sense. There just comes a point when you should just not give the government any more power, even though it may negatively impact some people. Yes, some people will act on the threat, but his whole reasoning is fucking flawed when you think about it. It's fucking flawed! I mean, come on, really? Oh, well, some people might be serious, so we need to just ban it so, you know, everyone's too afraid to speak. Well, what about the people who are serious? That won't get rid of them. They'll just go underground and more, hell, they're even more likely to act on it. After all, they have no outlet for their rage. Look, I get it. I understand. It's just, I don't like the mindset. I just don't. I think it's bad, and I think it will just lead to abuse. And that's just my mindset on it. It's just, yeah, I get it. No one wants to hear some idiot threaten you online. I get it. I understand. I just don't trust the government with that much power. There just comes a point when you should just go, okay, we've done everything that we can without turning this into a fucking tyranny. Call it. There should be limits. Feathers. Got plenty of... Okay, petals. Still need to farm more. And yeah, I get why someone watching this may have clicked off because, you know... I'm not really good at articulating this. Probably because Look, I'll admit, it's a bit of a sore subject for me. I just don't like tyranny. And I get why some people are like, well, it's justified, it's not tyranny. You're strong. Yeah, take. Taking 3 petals, 3 fangs, 3 horns, 3 feathers. You very strong. Take this too. 3rd eye. Ooh, rare monster. I beat it. Okay, I still need Petals, horns, fangs. But yeah, I get it. I understand where some people are coming from on this issue. It's like, yeah. But, I mean, there's just two sides to every fucking coin here. You can't just give the government more power, because if you do that, the government becomes the problem. And I just hate how Asmongold constantly appeals to frickin' authority. Like, yeah, I get it. They have power. Whoop-de-fucking-do. But if you give them more power, they'll abuse it. Those with power use that power. But why would you want to give something that already has enough power to fuck your life even harder? Oh, because it'll keep you safe? Yeah, it'll keep you safe. It'll potentially keep you safe from the nutters online. The government will fuck you in the ass and take you out back and shoot you. But at least the nutters online won't get you. Oh no! 4chan trolls won't hurt your feelings anymore. But on the flip side, the government shoots you in the back of the fucking head. So, was it worth it? No. I'm sorry. I get it. I get where he's coming from. I get, it was like, well, no one will want to run for office if, you know, you're allowed to give death threats to elected officials. And I agree. I just think his overall mindset for why that's bad, the whole, well, we need to bully people into submission because there's too many false positives, is just a bad thing, you know? Because by using that mindset, you're arguing in favor of the extinction of mankind when you really think about it and take it to its logical extreme. And I know what some people are going to say, well, that's hyperbole. Like, no, really, think about it logically for a second. Take your own feelings out of the issue for a second. Think about the most logical, effective way to minimize, you know, potential threats to your own existence. What's the most effective way to stop something from potentially killing you, abusing you, whatever? You kill it first. Therefore, if 99.9% of the world population died, there would be no more death threats, no more murder, no more rape, no more bad shit whatsoever, because there would be no one left on the planet to ever oppose your will. So if your goal is to reduce potential false positives, the most effective way to do that is to just get rid of every single living thing. That way, you know who did what, because you're the only human left. And you know what you did, therefore no one else could possibly be innocent or guilty of something because they're all dead. And I realize how psychotic that sounds. I'm not saying I'm in favor of it. I'm saying that's what's going to happen. That's where it's going to go. That is the logical conclusion to that line of reasoning. It is literally the Seymour Guado position. If all life were to end, then all suffering would end. I'm not for that. I'm saying if your goal is to minimize harm, then the best way to minimize harm is to eradicate everything so nothing can be harmed. Don't shoot the messenger. I know some people are like, no, man, I would never do that. Or, oh, no, no one would ever go that far with it. But they will. Humans do not limit themselves. They will always take things to the logical extreme if you do not put checks and balances on their behavior. That is the sad truth. And which is more likely to occur? A 4chan troll wiping out all of mankind because of some stupid shit? Or the government? The government has nukes. Do you want the government to have more power? Of course not! Like, I don't give a fuck about the 4chan trolls. Oh, one of them might actually act on it. Well, murder's illegal for a reason. Arrest him. What do you want from me? Like, well, if we criminalize them threatening people on the internet, then they won't act on it. No, if they're deranged enough to act on it, they'll still act on it. You just won't have any warning because, well, just threatening someone in a heated argument will just get them locked up in prison for the rest of their life, so they won't do it. And if they don't do it, then how do you know if they're coming? I'm not saying this shit shouldn't be investigated. I'm saying this shit shouldn't be criminalized just on the face of it. It should be like a case-by-case basis, and intent should be determined. That's what I am saying. If you just criminalize this shit outright, it's like, well, yeah, it's going to go badly. And who knows, maybe I misinterpreted what Asmongold was trying to say. It could be that. But I'm just saying, the way he said it just came off as, well, let's just give the government more power to stop that shit. I'm like, let's not. God, where are these enemies? I just want more shit. Almost done. Almost done. Just need one more petal, 2 more horns. I just need petals and horns. But yeah, I get why someone watching the stream may have just clicked off as soon as I said it the way I said it. Because again, they probably misinterpreted what I said as well. It's like, yeah, it's a thorny issue, and well, I mean, really hard to talk about this. Issue because, well, yeah, petals. Good God, I need one more petal. Level to 12, where's the fucking petal? I need a petal. Almost done here. But yeah, I get it. I understand. It's like both sides of this issue, and I agree with Asmongold somewhat on this. I just think his overall mindset is authoritarian. Can't just criminalize someone getting heated in the heat of the moment. You should investigate it to see if they're serious, but I mean, you criminalize that, it's going to go badly. Because they were going to act on it. They were dumb enough to post their intent before acting. Well, trying to disguise it as a heat of the moment thing. They won't do that anymore because they can't disguise it, so why bother? So yes, I get it. I understand. It just... I just think that there's should be limits to the government's bullshit. Reduces fire damage to 1/5. Nice, Rubiama. And then Magus, Altus. Reduces fire damage to 1/5. Yeah, I'll give you that. Okay, no. What I want to do next is... yeah, let's head to the Middle Ages. No, not this side quest, not yet. Oh wait, no, I need to go to the present. Or Toma Spirits, and then the Middle Ages. But yeah. I get where he's coming from. I just think his mindset's overly authoritarian. Just crushed him with fear. That works in the short term, but in the long term, it doesn't actually solve the problem. And I always find it funny. People who seem to advocate for using fear to put people back in line tend to be the most, how do I put it, spineless individuals who are afraid to rock the boat too much. I mean, seriously. And I know what I'm going to. I know what you're going to say. You're like, you're calling Asmongold spineless? Yeah, I am. He is spineless. With how his mother was acting, I would have put my foot down if I was in his shoes years ago. I would have told her to fuck off. I mean, he has fuck off money. Just tell her to fuck off. Disown her. I've never understood the whole mindset of, well, someone's making my life a living hell. I'm not going to speak up. No, speak up. If they're making your life a living hell, tell them to fuck off. Here lies the great explorer, Toma Levine, 6 of 3rd Moon, 634. Robo, it's been many a day. I located a rainbow shell, as it were. To the northwest of this cape is a large island called the Giant's Claw. The shell is there. Cool. But beware, there are droves of monsters afoot there. Well then, I believe this is farewell. There truly is no drink so fine as one shared in the company of friends like you. All the best to you! Party. Let's put Marl in the front. This is technically her side quest. But, yeah. Okay, time to hit in the Middle Ages. But, yeah, the point I'm trying to get across here is that, yeah, Asmongold's kind of a spineless wimp who's afraid of rocking the boat. Because he's afraid of emotional discord. Me, I'm the complete opposite. I thrive on it. I'll pick a fight. Hell, I'll pick a fight even when it's not necessary, just for fun. I won't attack anyone in cold blood or do something evil. I'm just saying, I'm a combative individual. I'm tired of someone's shit, I will let them know. I am tired of their shit. Crumpled note written in Toma's hand. Those holes, perhaps they are meant to be jumped into. Yes, I'd best start all over. But, yeah. Ooh, Queen Marl. There we go. But yeah, that's unironically my opinion of Asmongold. He's just a weak, spineless coward. This appears to be the Reptite Castle. A prehistoric castle. I'm just saying. I get it. Some people don't want to rock the boat too much. My dad's like that, but sometimes you gotta rock the boat. And this is just one of those times. Ah, Magus, Lightning 2. Lightning stun all dinosaur, you know? Okay. Fence lowered. Electric Maelstrom. And punch it. I just auto-battle it to death. Got it. Ooh. Ooh, Mega Slurm Barrier. Nice. But, yeah. I'm sorry, he's just kind of a spineless coward. Sometimes you just gotta put your foot down and realize that, wait a second. I mean, advocating for more and more tyranny because that's what people in power seem to want isn't going to benefit me in the long term. Maybe I should put my foot down. And I get it. It's just some people just don't want to... I know, I'm repeating myself. Sorry, it's just... Whatever. I've said all I can say on this issue. I'm stuck in a rut. Change the subject. But it just saddens me that there are so many people who just don't know when to put their foot down. For whatever reason. They're just too afraid of negative consequences. So, yeah. And that's my closing thought. There we go. That was what I was trying to say. Oh well, it is what it is. Time to die. Oh, yeah, and another thing I wanted to say. Sorry. I know, I'm not technically done with the subject yet. Just random thoughts occurring to me. At random. But, yeah, another thing on the subject is... Well, how do I put this? Damn it. Game distracted me. Ah, yes. I swear, Asmongold just projects his own lack of will to do anything about a problem onto everyone else. Every time he criticizes someone, it's like, yeah, well, you need to put your foot down against this shit. It's like, oh, yeah, like you're going to do it. You'd be surprised what people are willing to do. I mean, I hate to break it to them. Keeping your head down is, well, not something a lot of people do. In the slightest. Ooh, poor kitty cat. Jump down. Anyway. Kill these assholes. But, yeah, the point I'm trying to get across is... He just projects his own moral cowardice, or, well, overall lack of morality. I mean, it's not exactly moral cowardice if he doesn't really seem to have that much of a moral compass to begin with. Sad but true. Onto everyone else and seems to think everyone's exactly the same. They're not. Some people can and will put their foot down against an injustice. And they're not as few and as far between as... you know, you would like to think. In fact, a lot of the people that so many content creators mistakenly view as terminally online on both sides of the political spectrum are those people. They take one look at an perceived injustice of the system, whatever that may be. Ooh, strength capsule. I'll give that to Isla or Chrono. They're not in the party, so whatever. Anyway, and they actually fight against it. In fact, there are just so many people that have been mistakenly classified as terminally online by people like Asmongold that actually their ideology started offline and then came online, and it's going to stay offline as well until it stopped. I'm sorry, it's just a sad truth. I get it. Online space is different from the offline space, but some people are just unhinged in both. Is my point. Turns out not everyone's full of shit. Some people are deathly serious about their convictions and are actually willing to, well, kill anyone or anything in their way. So yeah, that's another criticism of Asmongold. And I know I should have saved all this ranting for one of my weekly whatever streams, but I had one yesterday and I wanted to play Chrono Trigger. Besides, what else am I going to talk about while killing armies of trash? It's just one of those things about Asmon that irks me. I like his content, I just think that he is weak. Overly weak. Lacking in conviction. Pathetic. I'm sorry, it's just... It is what it is. It's like... The dude needs more of a spine. Also, I think, ironically enough, he's more terminally online than some of the lunatics he's criticizing, despite being, arguably being way saner. I mean, it's funny, really. There we go. Strength capsule. I'll take that. I mean, he's saner, he's just weaker as well. I mean, there's a difference between insanity and conviction. I mean, you can be insane without conviction and have conviction without being insane. Conversely, you can be sane without conviction and be sane with conviction. I mean, these are not mutually exclusive traits. Ooh, a Zodiac Cape. Ah, yes, that increases magic defense. I want the ruby armor right now. Lapis. So yeah, I get where he's coming from. It's just... I don't ultimately agree with the ideological conclusions of, well, the reason we need to do this is because of fear. We fear these people into submission, shame them into lying, they won't do it. Like, that's not how that works. In my opinion, most, lunatics can't be shamed into doing anything even if their life depends on it. Which is... So, yeah. I'm in the camp of, we should really allow this shit to exist at least somewhat online so we can keep an eye on the actual nutters. Because if we start criminalizing people who jokingly make twisted jokes because they have terrible senses of humor, then, well, people will just keep their head down, and the nutters will slip through the cracks. The goal should be to actually keep an eye on these people instead of, you know, drive them further underground. I mean, Asmongold is thinking in terms of, well, if the government says don't do something, then I'm not going to do it because I don't want to risk my position. But, I mean, do you realize how many people on planet Earth, or at the very least in the West, don't actually think like that whatsoever? In the slightest? Especially in America. I mean, good God. He really needs to read a history book. Prohibition failed for a reason. Telling Americans, oh, you can't do this because we don't like it, doesn't actually work. It does not work. You can't bully people in America into submission. And that's because, well, for whatever reason, I think there's just maybe it's something in the water. We're just insane, unhinged, based, and just willing to beat the shit out of anyone who gets in our fucking way. We're talking about a country that just drone strikes small countries for fun. Not even because they're really a threat, just for fun, really. Over the last 20 years or so. I mean, do you honestly think putting a gun to someone's head in America is going to actually get them to fall in line? No, not really. Not going to work like that. As soon as you turn your back, they're just going to pull out a weapon, even if it is just a freaking rock off the ground and club your skull in. I mean, that's just how people are in this country. You're not going to bully them into fucking submission just because. Just because you want them to do something and they're not willing to do it without force or coercion. No, it's not going to happen like that. You're unironically better off. Ooh, Magus learned Dark Mist. Let me check Magus's text. Black hole? Okay. But yeah, you are unironically just better off trying to incentivize them to do it rather than punishing them for not doing it. Why do you think lobbying is so effective? Across the political spectrum. You bribe people to get what you want in this country. You don't bully them. You bully them, they don't do it. If anything, they're more likely to do the opposite just to spite you. I hate to break it to you, that's just how Americans seem to work. How our minds work. Oh, you don't want us to do this thing? Well, if we do it, you're going to shoot us? Well, since I'm going to die anyway, I'm going to do it even more now. Have a nice day. Oh, if you don't lower the breast size of this female character, then, well, I'm not going to buy it. This game, or this comic, or whatever. Well, increasing the breast size then, because if you're not going to buy it, you're not going to buy it, so I might as well cater to my actual audience. That is actually how so many people think. And all the censorship what Twitter did was just drive some of these people underground for a while. It didn't get rid of them. These people will always exist. If anything, they're the majority of America. Most people are just like, who the fuck are you? Why do you think you could tell me what to fucking do with my life? Fuck you! Ice tackle. And then, okay. Attack all enemies with darkness. Let's try lightning too. Four. Oh no. The big lizard is casting. Whatever will I do? Dark bomb. That's what I'll do. Ice tackle. There we go. Dark mist. That works too. Ice tackle. Woohoo! Just keep pummeling that giant lizard. Put him in his place. How much did Dark Bomb do? Ah, the same. Okay. Ice Tackle? Chill out. Dark Bomb. Still not a... Ooh, one. Ice Tackle. Dark Bomb. Whew. Blast him with Dark Bomb. Dark Bomb again. Ice Tackle again. But yeah. And well, I know. I should probably end the rant because the boss fight. And that's what I want to do. You get the point. You get where I'm coming from. It's totally not his idea of how things actually work is not how things actually work. At least in the US. As people on both sides of the political spectrum are starting to find out the hard way. It's almost like if you try to bully people in this country into doing something, they bite back. Okay. Probably using Athenian water. I should have healed Marl. Flame 3 strengthened, okay. But yeah, that's the sad truth. I guess my critique of Asmongold is that he's been online so long he's forgotten what terminally online actually looks like. My ether. Dark Bomb. Ice Tackle. Dark Bomb. One. Zero. Dark Bomb. Kira win. Oh, Kira win. Not Kira win. This isn't a Final Fantasy game. Dark Bomb. Ooh, I win. 40 tech points, 2,000 gold. His level increased. Magus' level increased. And... Ooh, Rainbow Shell! This must be the Rainbow Shell. Who shall we have carry it for us? Oh! Oh, there's a sequence trigger I haven't done. Damn it, do I have to go back in here? Oh, great. Oh, I forgot to go to... Oh, wait. No, I just have to leave. Well met, you are always welcome here. Something troubling you? Well, actually... I see, so you wish for me to safeguard the shell you found on that island within the castle for future generations. Granted this small favor, it is little enough to ask. Very well. I shall have the shell brought to the castle and stored in our vaults as a royal heirloom. Commander? Yes, Majesty? Go to the Giant's Claw and retrieve for me this rainbow shell. At once, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty. And Queen Lean too, of course. But yeah, that's basically my issue with Asmongold's, well, opinions on this issue. He just seems to think that if you treat it like an MMO and just bully the offenders into not offending, that they will stop offending. That's not how it actually works IRL, unless you're willing to shoot everyone who could possibly disagree with you, because, well, most people aren't willing to risk their FF14 account over naughty words, but, I mean, real life's a different story. They feel backed into a corner and desperate, they'll risk their life to secure their freedoms. Or their perceived freedoms. Depending on your perspective. Something he doesn't seem to get. Probably because he's been online for too long. The Chancellor has ordered that the interior of the castle be sealed off until the trial is over. Yeah, okay, what trial? Whew. Turbo Ether? I'll take that. It's locked. Entry is forbidden. Let me through! Good citizens, have any of you heard of the royal heirloom known as the Rainbow Shell? I too had no idea of its existence until I laid eyes upon this, that is. I hold before you an ancestral will written by the hand of our own king's distant forebears, if I may. Unveil the rainbow shell to the people at the Millennial Fair that they might enjoy the blessing of our royal treasure. I have no idea what you're talking about. We have no ancient royal heirlooms here. Surely you don't intend to claim this a forgery? I ask you, good people of the court, why does the defendant deny you a glimpse of this glorious rainbow shell? Why, because he no longer owns it. He sold the priceless heirloom of our kingdom for no reason other than his own greed. Witness, if you would please. Princess, we are conducting a trial here. Father? Nadia, the Chancellor is trying to frame me. Let us not hurl insults. If you are innocent, it should be simple enough to confirm the matter with proof. Proof? Yes, if His Grace has not sold the heirloom, it should remain within the castle. Bring the rainbow shell before the court, and his innocence will be beyond question. Not that I expect you will succeed. Chancellor, what kind of trickery is this? Remove them. Entry is forbidden. Let me through! I am sorry, my lady, not even you may enter. A rainbow shell will prove the king's innocence. What are you talking about? The Chancellor made up the entire thing. There is no heirloom. Have you forgotten our actions in 600 AD? We altered the course of history. The rainbow shell should be here in the castle. Aha! The rainbow shell we gave to my ancestor 400 years ago must still be here. It's probably in the basement. Let's go! And, well, yeah, that just concludes my thoughts on this, issue. I'm done ranting and raving. Time to finish up the story arc before the end of the stream. The boss is finally gonna settle the score on his 13-generation-old family grudge. Yeah, he's gonna frame the king good with that fake evidence. Auto battle. Okay. Genie and water, I'll take that. So there is a plot. We'd better hurry. Yes, I bought it from the king. I wasn't sure if I should, but, well, he looks so desperate for the money. Liar, I've never even seen you before. Order in the court. Was I convincing? Perfect. Okay, auto battle. Kill these weaklings. Woohoo! Genie and water. I'll take this lapis, this elixir, turbo ether. Is there a way to go around? Nope. Those chests are for decoration only. Go past the weaklings. Just there to harass you. This is what most people should do online. Just ignore most of the filth. Oh no! Someone with 10 followers threatened my family. I'm so scared. 10 followers on Twitter even. Woo! This is horrifying. Everyone, I mean, the one thing I think Asmongold's got right is that you should just ignore, well, most of these nutters. All they do is talk online. Ignore them. It's the ones that act in real life, which do exist. More than Asmon wants to admit that we should be worried about. They're the real problem. Anyway, speaking of problems, the Chancellor is evil. More at 11. The Rainbow Shell! There is a letter. To Marl. Dearest Marl, I know things are not easy with your father, but though it may be hard to realize now, know that you will ever be his daughter. Nothing can break the bonds of blood, neither distance nor words of anger. Someday you will leave the nest and have children of your own. Then you will understand the truth of what I say. Blood is the sap that flows through the limbs of a family tree. And come what may in the future days, we will forever be joined by that. Queen Gardia the 21st, Lean. Wow, 400-year-old letter. I have no parents or blood, so it is difficult for me to comprehend the meaning, but this letter seems somehow warm. Hang in there, Father. We're coming. Gain the Rainbow Shard. Members of the jury, it is time for a verdict. If you believe the defendant guilty, stand to the left. Innocent, to the right. Guilty. Uh-oh. He's being charged. Being charged with a hate crime against the people. He sold the priceless royal heirloom and then said some mean shit on Twitter. Selling the royal heirloom's like, what, 6 days in prison? But I mean, he's gonna get 6 years for that Twitter post. The king is done. I am sorry, my lady. Not even you may enter. You really won't reconsider? No, princess, I really won't. There's one other way. It's a bit rough, but just follow me. A verdict has been reached. 4 votes of guilty to a single of not guilty. The defendant has been found guilty as charged. Wait! One guy said not guilty? You might want to investigate him next. He's probably a seditionist. How dare he go against the will of the state? He's so evil, I swear. It's like he has rights or something. You should really reconsider that. Especially considering he's wearing a military uniform. I mean, damn. You might get court-martialed for this. The line of Gardia has ended. The kingdom shall be mine. Take him away! Wait! Who is it? Father! Nadia! Princess! You're too late. His Grace has been found guilty. Even the king is subject to our laws. No, not when the whole thing was a setup. Nonsense, the king's a crook. He sold... The treasure's right here. Impossible. Give it up, Chancellor. Your little scheme failed. Huh? You're the ones who had better give up. If I can't avenge my ancestors the easy way, I'll do it here and now. The hard way! Super Ultra Presto Transformo! Turn auto battle off. Miasma Confuse. Okay, Dark Bomb. And Ice Tackle! Miasma Confuse. Ah, he's immune to Confuse. You can't confuse Megas. Megas knows his purpose. He exists only to kill. Dark Bomb! Ice Tackle! Freeze that bug! Imagine living in a pod and eating this thing. Nasty! Who'd want to do that? That'd be cringe. About to kill this ugly motherfucker. The line of Yakra ends! Not with a bang, but with a fly swatter! Okay, Ice Tackle. Dark Bomb. Boom. I heard about you from my ancestors. Oh. Adorable. Ice Tackle. Take that, you stupid bug. This. Oh, you said something about the weakness, if I remember right. Ooh, crap. Dark Bomb. Needle Spin version 13. Athenian Water. Where is it? Where's Rez? Get up, Marl. Needle Spin version 13. Ow, quit it. Dark Bomb. Cure Wind. Heal everyone up. Dark Bomb again. Ah, yes. Oh. Just a second. Gotta wait for Robo to get his turn. There we go. Ice Tackle. Take that. Miasma Confuse on Marl. Unfortunately, it's stuck this time. Time for Dark Bomb. Robo will have to solve that problem. No, no, not again! Wait, is that physical? Oh, that's his final attack! Well, confusion does not matter. He's dead. Magus got him. tech points. 1,000 gold. Mega elixir, I'll take that. Ball's level increased. Father, No, don't say it. I was wrong to be so stubborn. No, I didn't even think about how you must have felt. I know what I want to say, but the words just won't come out. Same for me. There was a time when I truly thought you were lost to me. When I think about it now, I realize that it was I who abandoned you. But I'm here now. We'll talk about everything from now on. I'll ask you for advice and tell you about Chrono and ask you about Mother and... Ah, your mother, Eliza. I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's taken me until now to understand what she meant with those final words. Someday when Nadia is older, she'll bring someone she loves to meet you. Welcome the two of them with open arms. You said that would make it a day you would remember forever. You heard her last words? Of course, you were so young, you probably don't remember. You kept saying, Daddy, I love lots of people, lots and lots. Reassured your mother, seeing you so happy. She left us with a smile on her face. Then Mal grew up and opened an OnlyFans. And the mother retracted the smile. I'm kidding. I couldn't resist a dark, well, somewhat dark joke. I'm just saying. Little kids, they don't know what they're saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh, that's how it was. Yes, why? I used to call you Daddy? You did? I'm sorry, Daddy, for everything. Look, the word daddy has been run forever for me. I'm sorry. That's just weird. I know, different connotation here, but it's been run forever. Like the phrase, who you gonna call? Like, you can't say it with a straight face anymore. It's just, it's run forever. It's... I'll give you permission to leave the castle, but I expect the utmost caution from you. Keep my daughter safe. Understood? It seems it's my turn to step forward. Melchior? Can't be letting you have all the fun. Let me make some armor from that rainbow shell. Finally time for me to do something and watch and learn. Woohoo! Time to end the stream with some new gear. Sounds like a plan to me. Oh, and there's that key I should probably pick up. I'll do it after I get my prismatic helms. Yes, that's what I'm choosing. Properties of this material are quite unique. I can craft armor from it that will dampen the effects of magical attacks. I could make you one highly effective prismatic dress, or I can make 3 less effective prismatic helms. Which would you prefer? 3 prismatic helms. You want prismatic helms? You're sure? Yeah. Very well, wait right there. My work is complete. Obtain 3 prismatic helms, baby! Woohoo! Prismatic helms. Magic defense +9 prevents all status ailments. Don't mind if I do! Let's check techs. Marl's learned everything. You still need to learn stuff. You still need to learn stuff. You still need to learn stuff. You've learned everything. You still need to learn stuff. 789 versus 849. It is Luca. That gets added to the party. Party change. And add Luca to the party. Equipment, Marl. I'm going to take off that ruby armor real quick. I'll give you the Zodiac cape. Time to give Luca Prismatic Helm. I'm going to give Robo Prismatic Helm. Give Magus a Prismatic Helm. Take off the Scala's Amulet. I'll show off Triple Text later. I want to give you something that boosts... Actually, I want to give you something that reduces MP consumption, which I will then take from Marl, and I'll give you the Magic Ring. Give Mega something that reduces his MP consumption by 75%. There we go. Okay. Now we're cooking with rocket fuel. Out of curiosity, how long until Proximity Bomb? 192 versus Magus's Black Hole, which is 602. I'll put Robo in the front. And, yeah. Time to get that key off the courtroom floor. Yakros key. There we go. Ooh, what's in this chest? Oh, thank goodness, that beast locked me up in there and I've been trapped ever since. Wait, I don't have time for this! I must prepare for the Moonlight Parade! All's well that ends well. The unjust rule of law has been subverted, and now it's time to head to the apocalyptic future. Where the hell do I land this? Ah, the factory I want is over there. Time to land this. Use a shelter. And save. Overwrite this save. Well, I'm going to end the stream here because I'm kind of tired. Ugh. Well, that's all for this Chrono Trigger stream. If you like what you see, please give me a follow if you haven't already. And, well, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Or I guess, well, technically, I think it will be today. It's past midnight, isn't it? Yes, it is now past midnight. For more Chrono Trigger. In any case, this has been Captain Alexander. See you later. Bye-bye, and I'm just gonna raid whoever, because I am tired. I'll raid the aforementioned streamer I've been ranting about all stream. I'll raid Asmon playing Diablo 4. As I said, I like his content, I just think he's gone off the deep end a bit, ever since his mother died. Understandable, but still. Now, ending the stream.